You need to know this. If you just got a portable AC unit, two very important things I wish I knew before I got this. Number one, when you receive the AC, make sure you leave it upright for 6 hours before you power it on. Number two, how to unbox this thing. It's not like a normal box where you open the top. To open the AC, you wanna unbox it from the bottom. So there are these straps right here. So I'm gonna cut the straps. So you wanna be careful when you cut the straps so it doesn't fall on you. Let me see if I can do this together in coordination. So I'm gonna cut this strap right here, just like so. That's one strap. And I cut this side over here. Just hope it doesn't fall on me, because if it does, it's not cool. Okay, there we go. That's two straps right there. And then we'll repeat the straps in the front too. So you can see how everything just kind of slides down. That's the beauty of these AC units, because the way they box them, you just kind of cut the straps like that and it will open up. You see how it's already coming apart? This is the easiest way to take the AC out of the box. You slide the box up, and that way you don't have to lift the AC out. So that's probably almost all of it. I just have to cut the ones in the back just to make it even easier right here. So two straps in the back, that one, and then just two more straps over on this side right here. And then we just lift this thing up. This one is pretty much, oh yeah, this thing already came apart. So now we just lift it up and we have our AC unit. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, haha. The easiest way to unbox an AC unit is to lift the box up. There might be some tape holding it together. No, maybe, I don't know. It seems like we might run into a little bit of friction. What's holding it up? Nothing. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our AC unit. Woo! Nice. There's something holding it on. Oh, it's just a little friction, that's all. Oh, it's the power cord. The power cord right here. So once you pull that up, your power cord is over here. So the power cord is stuck to the top of the box. I should have opened the top of the box too, because the power cord for this unit is stuck to the top, but that's fine. There we go. We pulled it out, and you can see that's the stuff that's on the top of the box. So if you open the top of the box, you can get those things out easier, but it doesn't matter. We still have access to them anyway. So it comes with a drain tube. This is good to drain out the water in certain areas where it's very humid. You might have some water that doesn't self-evaporate. A lot of times, these units have a little plate inside that is enough to contain all the condensed water from using the AC, that you don't need to really pipe this. You know to need this if you're using your AC and it doesn't turn on anymore, and there's a light that says, there's a troubleshooting light. It usually, basically, it won't turn on, and you'll know what the error is. There should be an error code right here. So if you look very closely, you're gonna get the error code right here, the FT, that says condensed water level too high. If that's the case, then you will need to install this to drain it, but most of the time, you won't need it. And then we have the exhaust here. That's the exhaust. And then we have the window pieces here. So you have the user manual, the remote control, and you have the two pieces that connect to that tube. And then you have the window piece over here. So that's all the pieces. Let me put all these away so we can see everything we get with this AC unit right here. So this is obviously not my first portable AC units. I love these portable AC units because they work really well. People always tell you they're not efficient, they don't work well. But the truth is, they work great. The only thing is, when it says 13,000 BTU like this one, it's actually a little bit less than 13,000 BTU because it's not super efficient. What I mean by that is because you have the whole unit, and the whole unit includes the part that gets hot too. So you have the part that gets hot inside your room that you're trying to make cool, right? So that's where it's a little bit of a dilemma, but it works so well that it cools the room perfectly fine. It might not be 100% efficient as having an AC unit that you stick out the window, but at the same time, it's easy to install. You just plug it into an outlet and you turn it on. You do want to pipe out the exhaust. So the exhaust is the only part of the installation that you kind of need to work on. It takes like 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. So to install the window exhaust system, you have this piece right here. There's a little screw in there, and that's what you attach over here. So you find the right length that fits your window, whether you have a window that slides horizontally or a window that slides up and down. This works fine for both options. Figure out the right length. Use this little bolt right here, tighten it down, and then you have your window unit slide down your window, you're good. Then over here, you have this piece right here that's going to connect to the window unit, and then this will then connect to this pipe here, and that's super easy too because it just twists on. Let me show you right here how this works. So this is the exhaust line. So what they do is they have these little patterns, this little groove, and just make sure that you extend it out like so, and then you're just going to twist this and twist it by turning it clockwise or counterclockwise. Actually depends on which direction you're looking at, but if you're looking forward like that, then it is clockwise, and just turn it like this until it tightens up, and you can see how it's coming through right there, and that's it. Now you have this piece that's going to connect to your window unit. Then you got the other piece here that's going to connect to your AC unit. So same deal with this piece. On this side, you're going to extend it a little bit so it's easy to attach. So extend that, and then we can attach the part that will connect to the AC unit. So here we go, like that. And then here, this one is going to slide on and twist on similarly like before. So twist it on, and it should grip on, like so. Okay, so now let's see how this AC unit looks. This one is a 13,000 BTU. I always get the highest number of BTU I can get, just because, like I said, these aren't as efficient as the Windows unit, but they work really well. So you want to have the highest BTU because it's usually going to be a little bit lesser actual efficiency than the Windows unit. So for example, like if you get a window unit that is 8,000 BTU, it's equivalent to a portable unit that's maybe 13,000 BTU, just based roughly on those numbers, right? So that's one thing you want to think about when you get these portable AC unit. So I'm gonna see if I can take this out. Well, that's half of it. And it's not even that heavy. You can see I can lift it right there. We don't need that box anymore. And we can clean this up over here. So this is like an unboxing of the portable AC unit. And like I said, this one is 13,000 BTUs. Usually if you get the higher BTU numbers, they're usually a little bit heavier than the lower BTUs, but there we go. That's the unit over here. Yes, I did break the foam. That's what I intend to do so that I can slide it. Ooh, I got the wheels. Makes it easy to move around. Just keep in mind that one thing about portable AC unit, if you have a 2-story house, bringing it upstairs and downstairs, it's a little bit of a chore. So I would recommend just getting one for upstairs and getting one for downstairs. That way you don't have to move it up and down. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for you. So they do come with all this tape here. This is just packaging tape, and the reason why they have this is so that all the pieces don't fall apart when they are shipped to you. But there we go, removing the tape right there so we can see our beautiful portable AC unit. 13,000 BTU, looks very clean, love it. You have the filter over here. It's a huge filter. So the higher the number of BTU, the bigger the unit is, and that's just true with all ACs. A little bit bigger unit will provide you more cooling efficiency. And the filter is very important to easily clean this filter because over time it's going to get dusty, and if it gets dusty, it's not going to be as efficient at cooling your home. And then this exhaust thing that we just put together, that's going to go over here. And the reason why you have this is because you will exhaust the hot air. So how does this attach? It looks like you put it on like this, and then you just twist it, okay? So this one is a little bit different than other units. Oh, you slide it on and it locks in place. Okay, just like that. Nice. You don't twist it, you just slide it on like that. And then this is where the exhaust goes. Oh, they even have a little another filter. So this one has 2 filters, and you can clean both filters super easy. Okay. And the drain valve is here. This is where it drains the water. Like I said, you probably only need to install this if you notice that error on the screen, if it has too much condensation. But most units have a plate inside like this. This unit has a plate inside where when you are using it, all the condensation, the water that drips out when the AC is running, it's gonna fall onto a plate. And over time, that's just gonna dry, self-evaporate. So it should be good. Here's the remote control. Very nice to have remote control, especially if you're using this in your bedroom or the living room. You can control the AC from the comfort of where you're sitting or laying in bed. And that's pretty much it. The unit does require, yes, this one will twist on. And of course, once you install it, you're not moving it around a lot, so it won't move around. Hang on. Didn't quite wrap this in correctly. But let's see if we can get on correctly this time. So once you attach it to your window, you're not moving this around a lot. So it's just there to control the hot air to exhaust out of the AC. And then you have your 3-prong plug right here that plugs into the wall. They have a place right here where you can neatly store it away when you wrap up the wires. I think just like that. Pretty cool. All right, so that is that plug right there. And that is the AC unit. And we have the window slider. We have the remote control. We have the user manual over here. And we have the drain plug right there. And that is the complete unboxing of our 13,000 BTU portable AC unit right here. Oh yeah.